Good Saturday morning, guys. I've got coffee. I've got a parcel to pick up. It looks like it's going to snow, but let's go for a ride. I've got a couple of errands to run. So Saturday morning I'm doing this. Michelle's just going to nip round and I think she said something about wrapping one of my Christmas presents, so she set this errand up for me so she can get me out of the way, I think. So when I get back I might be able to find a Christmas present to peep at and look at the box. You know what it's like, because that's the most exciting part about Christmas, actually looking at your presents under the tree. Well, I think that anyway, because I'm a big kid. Anyway, with that, let's go for a ride. Okay guys, that's my errands run. I go home now and have something to eat for breakfast. It's 20 to 12, sorry. 20 to 12 and I'm starving. And I'm speeding. Slow down, Owen. It's alright, I'm not speeding anymore, I'm in the 40 zone. Okay guys, so that's the errands that was. Let's go home and have some toast or something. Moving on. It's getting pretty dark round here. Now we've actually got a yellow warning on at the moment for heavy rain, but I think it's a little bit too warm to snow, but if it was that temperature I would say that they look quite a lot like snow clouds basically, but it's not quite cold enough. It's in the mid, well, probably about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 degrees, something like that. Maybe not 9 degrees, it's not that warm. Anyway, I'm coming into some rain now, so I expect to get absolutely soaking when I get out the car. Good job I've got an umbrella in my other car. Anyway, never mind. I do moan. Moving on. Hi guys, it's a little bit dark in here, but I'm using my new GoPro 8 to film this, so let's see. Pardon?
It's perfect, I can see it in the big screen.
Oh, right, so I'm getting directions from behind the camera saying it's good. Okay, now I've just been out for my errands, so part of my errand was picking up a book unboxing for Michelle, so without further ado, book unboxing.
Yeah, exciting stuff. This is a pre-order.
It worked first time, it's not a proper book.
So this is actually a middle grade book, but it's by an author I have already read. So this is Ember and the Ice Dragon by Heather Fawcett. Now I've read her book, The Last Namsara, I believe it was called. Hold please. Even the Darkest Stars, she wrote that. And I have All the Wandering Light, which is the sequel to that, to read. I've got a lot of sequels on my bookcase that I still have to read. But this is her middle grade offering. This is Ember and the Ice Dragons. And let's see, Ember St. George is a dragon. At least she was before her adopted father, a powerful but accident-prone magician, turned her into a human girl to save her life. Unfortunately, Ember's growing tendency to burst into flames at certain temperatures, not to mention her invisible wings, is making it too dangerous for her to stay in London. The solution: ship Ember off to her aunt's research station in frigid Antarctica. Though eccentric, Aunt Myra takes getting used to, Ember quickly feels at home in this land of ice storms, mischievous penguins, and 24-hour nights. She even finds herself making friends with a girl genius called Nisha and the mysterious orphan named Moss. Then she discovers that Antarctica is home to the winter glass hunt, a yearly tradition in which rare ice dragons are hunted for their jeweled scales. Furious, Ember decides to join the hunt to sabotage it from the inside. But being an undercover dragon isn't easy, especially among dragon hunters. Can a 12-year-old fire dragon survive the dangers that come her way in the Antarctic wilderness and protect the ice dragons from extinction?
So when are you going to read that?
I don't know. Soon. as with everything on my TBR, soon is the answer to all of those questions. I've actually just picked up I've literally just today finished my Pop Sugar reading challenge, because I finished 1984. So I put my copy of 1984 away for another year, and I have picked up Richard Preston's Demon in the Freezer, which I've had in my TBR for a few months now. I've read his The Hot Zone and Crisis in the Red Zone, I think it was called, which were about the Ebola outbreak, and Demon in the Freezer is about smallpox. So I'm looking forward to reading that. So I picked that out to start reading that this weekend, because this weekend I have every intention of being a homebody and probably not moving much from this chair.
Okay, so with that, I'm still hungry. Moving on. Good Sunday morning, everybody. How are you? I'm up a little bit earlier than Michelle, although I just disturbed her, which I thought she was sending me a message on her smart devices, so I put on some horrible music to make sure she couldn't sleep, and unfortunately it wasn't Michelle that sent me the message, so I've woke her up. So I'm a bad egg this morning. But yeah, it's Sunday, it's freezing, and we're about to have a day of rest, I think. There's some football on I'm going to watch this afternoon, and that's about it, all I've got planned for today. We'll just take it from there. You might be able to hear Michelle's moving about upstairs, so she's about to join me. So I've got coffee. I've got the TV remotes for 30 seconds or so I'm going to take advantage. Moving on. Okay guys, we're just sitting here catching up on stuff off our box that we recorded for the week. So we watched Strictly. Yeah, watched Strictly Come Dancing. Your favourite's still in?
Your favourite's still in?
Yeah, we're not going to say what our favourites are. We're going to make it up at the end and say, look, I knew they were going to win. Yeah, but then we watched Michael McIntyre's Big Saturday Night In, is it? Alright, or whatever. Michael McIntyre. I'd forgotten how funny that programme was, to be quite honest. Really good, isn't it? So, don't give him your phone.
No.
So what we're doing now, it looks like we're watching Kempler. So, Ed Kempler, which is one of your favourite mass murderers, isn't it?
Ed Kemper, yeah.
Kemper, that's it, yeah. One of your favourite mass murderers. Yes. Michelle, most people have like fan fiction, you know, pop stars and stuff like that. Michelle follows murderers. I tread lightly. Like now.
He's one of my favourites, yeah. Mostly because of how willing he was to help sort out the help sort of with the inception of the behavioural sciences unit at the FBI. He was one of the people that they interviewed right at the get-go, and the insights that they got from him allows them to go on to apprehend and stop future serial killers.
Learn what drives them.
Yeah.
Hence that programme, he was portrayed in that programme, which I can't remember the name of. We've not gone back and watched the second programme. Mindhunter. Yes, Mindhunter. If you've not watched that, I suggest you look it up on Netflix, was it?
Yeah. I'm not as big a fan of season 2 at all.
Not seen any of it yet.
Well, we've seen some of it, and it's mostly just completely cringe-inducing.
Really? When did we watch it?
We started watching it. We did start watching it. And I just, it's one of those ones where you feel embarrassed for them, and I'm not here for that. So, but I thought season 1 was really good.
Season 1. Sorry, messing about with the camera. Season 1 was excellent. Obviously, we must have started watching season 2 as I fell asleep, because I don't remember any of it. Well, anyway, that's it. So I shall let Michelle get back to watching her favourite 6'10" mass murderer. Moving on.